again, 2 cups, 1 pound. All right, your level is at 30 max. All right, we probably should have. The technicians that were out here should have set you at about 15 to 20. All right, giving you time to come up if you need to. All right, it's an ideal range, so you just as long as you keep it under 30. It's real simple though.
But at least 10.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Cyanuric acid doesn't evaporate out of water. All right, these levels only become low with water displacement. So as we're cannonball contesting, we're just getting in and out of the pool during the summertime, they're going to gradually get low.
Okay.
So you're pretty much going to be in the 10 to 20 range when you're making those increases. Primarily it's done every 3 months, depending on how big the family is, how much activity is happening. How much experience have you had with the algae?
Lots.
Lots? All right,
Unfortunately.
So you guys are professionals on that issue then, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta still touch bases on it real quick. Green and yellow algae are the easiest to probably fight. High levels of chlorine will suffice with a good combo brush. My rule of thumb, just a tip, is after your algae is visibly gone, you're gonna still brush those areas for about a week.
Okay.
All right, just to make sure you kill anything that's still growing. Green and yellow algae are primarily surface growers. All right, they grow close to the top of the water, and they always grow on the top of the pool. All right, the big bad demon in this whole algae family is the black algae.
Yeah.
All right, black
We
algae.
love black algae.
Yep, nitrate fuel is what basically starts this guy. It's the catalyst of it, basically. Fertilizers, and again, dairy farms.
Okay.
All right. So black algae is the one that I'm going to recommend that you actually pick up a black algicide. Follow the directions on the back of the bottle. Alright, again, my rule of thumb is with black algae, instead of being a surface grower, it actually grows into the interior first. Alright, and then it starts to rear its ugly head. So visibly, after it's gone, you want to still hit that area that was affected for about 3 weeks. Alright, because you want to make sure that nothing is still growing in the interior of the pool. Alright, use caution if you guys have black algae. The more that it comes in contact with skin, the easier it is to transfer throughout the bottom of the pool.
Okay.
Alright, obviously our skin's like a sponge, so wherever you step on it and walk to, that's where it's going to be. Questions with any of this so far? Alright, we've already kind of talked about scaling and staining. Alright, this just basically boils down to water chemistry and age of the water. If you keep fresh water in there, making sure you clean it out every 2 years, and you balance every couple of days, staining's not going to be an issue. Scaling's not going to be an issue. Alright? Again, 7.4, 80 parts per million. And that guy's going to help you keep it there, but it's going to fall on your guys' shoulders alone to make sure it stays there. We gave you a little blue bottle with a yellow cap. That's our water test kit. Have you used those before?
We've used water test kits. We got that, it was a long time ago.
Okay, let's see. We should have voted it to start.